Hey there and welcome to this video about being a minimalist and then dealing with Christmas. First of all, for those of you who have no clue whatsoever what minimalism is about, it's basically the idea that if you get rid of your possessions, at least the possessions that don't really have any value to you, then it shifts your focus and your attention to the more important things in life. Does that make sense? I don't know, minimalism is complicated and everyone is different, so just bear with me. It seems logical that someone who's a minimalist and therefore against buying lots of random new stuff would automatically also be very critical of this whole Christmas consumerism industry thing. Yeah, so first of all, aside from this whole pressure that comes with gift giving and buying the perfect present, I still find a lot of value in Christmas as an event. Obviously, when I was a child, Christmas was very much about presents for me. I loved getting presents. I was so excited. I used to look all over the whole house for what kind of presents my parents would get me, and it was so exciting for me. But it wasn't just the presents that I loved, it was this whole magic of Christmas. I don't know, somehow there's this magic feeling that comes with Christmas and the whole anticipation and the traditions and everything around it. And obviously that has changed a little bit over the years, but still, Christmas is something. It's not at all about the presents for me anymore. It's more about spending some quality time with my family. Like, I love traveling, I love exploring new places, and I almost never see my family, so it's so good to just come home and spend some quality time with everyone. And it's also about taking a step back from your busy life, from your job, from all your responsibilities, and you know, just relax and clear your mind and get some new perspectives. And this break that you get over Christmas is also a chance to reflect on the last year, think about what went well, what didn't go so well, and just, yeah, you know, reflect and then move on. So yeah, that's basically what gives me the most value over Christmas. But unfortunately, I won't get around this whole giving presents thing. Maybe you are more lucky than I am and you have a deal with your friends or your family that you don't give each other presents, or I don't know, that you do like a cool communal activity together instead of giving each other presents, I don't know. And don't get me wrong, I'm not like completely totally against gift giving. I like the idea and the thought behind it. Basically, I have 3 types of gifts that I like giving people. Number 1 is experiences, because you can't just put experiences on your shelf and then they collect dust and you never use them again. No, experiences are fun, like going to a concert or planning a movie night or whatever. The possibilities are endless. Type 2 of gifts that I love is creative gifts. You know, when you're a child, practically all the gifts you gave were creative gifts, like, you know, drawing pictures, or when I was older, I often made movies for my family, and then vouchers for doing the dishes or cleaning the house or something like that. And yeah, as simple as it sounds, I love giving and I love receiving creative gifts because it shows that the person usually put a lot of thought into the gift and also put a lot of effort into the gift usually, and they didn't just, you know, go to the shop and buy some random thing, but no, they actually sat down and took their time to make it. And gift number 3 is useful, practical things. So obviously it depends on the person what's useful or practical to them. Like when I was a child and people gave me like socks or soap, I was like, fuck that, I don't need this, like my mom buys this for me whenever I want. But nowadays if someone gives me socks or soap, I'm like, cool, yeah, I can actually use that, then I don't have to buy it myself. And you know what, even when I was a child and I loved getting presents, I was never into presents that were just like random and shiny and just like, you know, presents for the sake of giving presents. I always preferred getting things that I could actually put to use. And even fucking gift cards, like I appreciated gift cards way more than just some random shiny object, you know what I mean? Like when I was invited to like birthday parties as a child or as a teenager, a lot of times when I wasn't sure about the person's interest, I would just give a fucking gift card, and people used to make so much fun of me, like, oh, that's so impersonal, like, that's so boring. But you know what, then the person can buy whatever the fuck they want and be happy with it, and I don't have to feel guilty about giving them some random shit that's just gonna die away in some random drawer. Okay, I think I've said enough for this video. I hope it didn't turn too much into a crazy rant. But yeah, I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I hope you have fantastic holidays. But yeah, most importantly, just take out some time and relax and be grateful. I'll see you in the next video after Christmas, and I think we're gonna talk about achievements of the year. Maybe.